Let's get started in Microsoft Teams. Here, students have a new assignment around little-known space facts. There are a lot of questions around when eclipses happen, so I'm going to use Paint 3D and PowerPoint to bring the idea of eclipses to life. Paint 3D is free in Windows 10 and is one of the easiest ways to create in 3D. Here, teachers can create classroom boards and stock them full of models for their students to use in their projects. Now I'm going to build the solar system, so the first thing I need is the sun. I'll drop it in, then I'll go back to the board and add the Earth and the Moon. Just scale them down. Now let's make our sun a little more realistic. Here in the Stickers tab, I can add any 2D image from my PC and create a custom sticker, just like a texture. I've already added this lava sticker, and we'll go ahead and place it on the sun. Stick it on. Nice. Okay, now we just need to line everything up. So I'll grab the Earth and the Moon, move them into position, and because we're working in 3D, I can move back and forth in space. Great. So the Moon travels around the Earth every 29 days, and based on this top-down view, you'd think that we would have eclipses every month. But as soon as we change our perspective, you can see that the Moon's orbit is actually tilted, so it's not causing an eclipse. Now that we've used Paint 3D to see why we don't have eclipses every month, let's finish this project in PowerPoint and see when they do happen. Coming this fall, adding 3D models to your slides in PowerPoint will be as easy as adding a 2D image. All you'll do is go to Insert, 3D Models, grab the model we just finished in Paint 3D, and drop it in. Now, I'm not an animator by any means, but PowerPoint will actually animate my 3D objects for me. All I'll do is duplicate the slide, select the model, rotate it to show the tilt, just about there, and then go to Transitions and apply the Morph transition. Nice. Okay. I finished the entire presentation earlier, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here we go. Because of the Moon's orbital tilt, we don't have eclipses every month. But let's fast forward 3 months. Now, the Moon's orbit will align with the Sun and the Earth to block the sunlight and cause a total solar eclipse. The next time this is going to happen is on August 21st, when an eclipse will travel across the United States from the west to the east coast. Thank you.
That was a great presentation, Amy. So we just saw how Amy could simplify a complex learning point using 3D with Paint 3D and Office. Let's extend on that concept. The class is working on another project around the Curiosity rover, and the teacher has just loaded a model of the Curiosity from NASA's website to Microsoft Teams.
I've actually already downloaded the model, and I've got it open over here. Now, most people think that the Curiosity is about the size of a small lawnmower. In this view, I can spin it around, see it from a couple different angles, but I can't really get a sense of its size.
Now, Amy is showing us how we can see 3D content in our screen, but I'm excited to announce a new feature coming to Windows 10 this fall that allows you to view 3D content through your screen, kind of like a magic window. We call this new feature View Mixed Reality. Now, this feature is not only available in what Amy is showing today, but it's going to be available in a wide range of experiences. Okay, so Amy, I'm 5'11". How big is the Curiosity?
Let's find out. You could head towards the back of the stage.
Okay.
I'm going to drop the rover right next to you.
Like about here?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Nice. Let's capture this. Yeah. At 7 feet tall and nearly 2,000 pounds, it's pretty unbelievable that we've landed this on Mars.
With View Mixed Reality, we can bring this rover that was over 250 million miles away right into the classroom, giving us this unique perspective to understand the Curiosity's scale and size in the relation to the world around us, in this case, me. Now, here's the good news. All of this can be done on any classroom Windows 10 PC that just has a simple RGB camera. Even a plugged-in webcam will work, and it's free. So we just saw some examples of how we could simplify the complex using mixed reality. But let's pivot and see how we can learn through experience. Now, field trips are a great way to enable experiential learning, but not all schools can offer as many field trips as they would like. But with Windows mixed reality devices, we can bring those field trips right into the classroom. Now, Amy's going to be using one of these new affordable headsets to take us on a trip into the future, far, far away. Guess where we're going? Yep, we're going to explore space.
I'm looking at the solar system in a way that used to be impossible. In textbooks, the 8 planets are usually shown in a straight line. But in this immersive view, I can actually move around and get a sense for how they're spread across space.
Now, these types of applications can be really rich for self-guided learning. Not only can Amy explore our solar system, but she can travel through time. And into this case, into the future, where the year is 2492. Now, this will be the next time that the 8 major planets are in closest proximity to one another. The last time this happened was about 1,000 years ago.
Zooming in, I can see how the planets will look when they're grouped closer together 500 years from now. What a cool way to learn about space.
It's this type of immersive education that can enable any student to explore the world or even the galaxy without even leaving the classroom. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Megan.
We are so excited about the opportunity for 3D and mixed reality in learning, and we're not the only ones. Pearson, one of the largest education companies in the world, has just begun to integrate 3D and mixed reality into their secondary and university level curriculum. They're going to be offering courses in commerce, history, health, and STEM. So in the school year 2018, any student can take any one of these courses on any Windows mixed reality device. Yes, it's good. Wow, I heard a wow. It's great. Because this is the future of learning. So let's take a look at that future curriculum with Microsoft HoloLens.
I was tired of preparing kids for yesterday. We were always preparing kids for this world that didn't really exist anymore and that wasn't going to exist when they graduated. And I wanted to get my kids to the point where they could actually build the future.
We've seen a fundamental shift already in how a lot of educational resources are being delivered. We've seen a shift from print books through to ebooks. And I think the next evolution of that is from books to mixed reality.
As I started preparing my lectures and thinking how I'm going to communicate this to the students, one thing I wished is I had a 3D chalkboard.
You actually have all these tools that allow students to generate content for other students, which means that you could have students that are subject matter experts informing the development of experiences to help teach content that they're learning about in their other classes. And that's just amazing.
With the HoloLens, our idea for an app was if you didn't have access to all different instruments, you could learn them. I feel like being able to interact with something is what makes you remember it more.
I'm a visual learner. I'm someone who learns by experience as opposed to just reading it out of a book. And so having the HoloLens put that visual in front of you makes things much easier.
We could use mixed reality for agriculture,
science classes,
geography.
Math would be a big one.
It provides a much more engaging experience for students, and that's the ultimate goal for a teacher, is to engage the students and have them learning.